Hey guys, Double7 here again with Common Chip, and I am back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about, with this reset, the new update information that just dropped. Really cool stuff. Um, so to start off, locking teams has been something that probably a lot of people have been wanting, but like not been super like, oh, I need this for the game, but it's going to be very helpful now that it will be part of it. I know that when I use my arena team, I use Marissa for everything. If you know this channel, you know that I love Marissa. I use Marissa for everything. So I use her for my arena core. I gave her our dual infantry 4, so she's good for that. I also use her for ether raids, so if she needs a different build for ether raids, than she does for arena. So there's a lot of stuff like for that specifically, where if you have built units or units that are built a certain way for arena or ether raids or what's it called, arena assault or stuff like that, then this is going to be very helpful. Which is a very helpful quality of life thing for this game. Really nice. Legendary Lyn finally getting a remix. And hopefully it makes her just the slightest bit better. Laws of Decay, the initial one, was very lackluster. It had to do with the bow initiating combat, and then she only got like a +2 to stuff, and then it was bad. But for this one, if she initiates combat or sees within 2 spaces of an ally, then she gets +6 to all her stats during combat. And if they use a melee range weapon, and she can naturally double, then they can't counterattack. And that's really nice, because if she can naturally double and they can't counterattack, then she gets free doubles off. Especially coming with joint drive speed, and that new Laws of Decay gives her +6 to speed. She gets +10 speed if she's within 2 spaces of an ally. So that's just really good. So hopefully the people who love Lyn, this satisfies them, because Legendary Lyn was probably the most lacking of them all. But great stuff. Her stats, I think, are still a bit lacking, and the fact that she's a green bow makes her still a bit hard to use, I guess, sometimes, somewhat. But this kind of makes her like Shamir, with being a green bow and not being able to counterattack. So if you give her like the Swift Sparrow 4 or Swift Sparrow 3, and like Guarding Blow 4 maybe. I don't know if you want to do that. It's going to be very helpful for her. Legendary Robin also has been really needing an upgrade to Dragon Skin, but personally I thought she was just going to get Dragon Scale, which is what Halloween Robin has. So if we look at Halloween Robin, not that, Dragon Scale, that neutralizes the effect of flying bonus. Let's look at Base Robin real quick. Dragon Skin is just bracing stance with IO Shield. Not that good. At least not compared to this. If foe initiates combat, or if foe's HP is 100%, inflicts attack res -6 on foe, and grants special cooldown charge. That's really good. It makes Halloween Grima really good. It makes her similar to Brave Claude in that way. But with Dragon Skin 2, if foe initiates combat or foe's HP is above 75%, so it's already better than 100% from Dragon Scale. And then it gives +6 to all her stats, and that's just awesome. And neutralizes foe's bonuses. So it doesn't do the special cooldown charge, which would have been cool, but giving way more stats is so nice. Especially because she's pretty much an enemy phase unit, or she can be player phase really well. She's more enemy phase than anything. So being neutralized the effect against flying is just great. That makes it very good. And then giving her stats makes that just even better. Neutralizing those bonuses, awesome. And then giving her speed res rain in the C slot is really helpful. Her speed, people would build speed Legendary Robin, and it would be kind of lacking because she's definitely been power crept. But giving her speed resume just by default is really, really nice and will help her a lot. So that's really cool. This is nice. Summer Takumi has Fishy Bow, so really, really good bow. Desperation built with the weapon is really nice. And then we have Summer Ursula. I never pulled her, so I don't really know what's up with her. But pull for merges, I think she might have pretty good fodder. I'm not super sure, but still really good. And then something that is pretty overdue, Later Refine for Fjorm. Blizzard Refine, is it Blizzard? I think your tome is Blizzard. I don't have a Gundra. Blizzard Refine for Gundra. The, let's see, with Stout Tomahawk. Yes, Blizzard. Stout Tomahawk Refine for Dorcas. So, and then, Expiration Refine for the Grimas. Are some big ones there. Distant counter ones, I said Blizzard, but the distant counter weapons, finishing off the DC refines, is that it for the distant counter weapons in the game? I think that might be, but if it's not, then whatever. But if it is, awesome. These units are finally getting something. Robin is getting her remix, or the female Grima is getting her remix, so that's super helpful that she's also getting a weapon refined with that. Hopefully it's something decent that works with her new stuff, and if it's not, then oh well, Expiration's still a very helpful weapon, obviously, because it's DC. Late finally getting its refined. Maybe it will have a form of shield pulse built into it, because of how Fjorm works with Ice Mirror, and we can finally free up that B slot. That would just make her so good. Dorcas, one of the units that probably ends up getting foddered because of infantry pulse, and he's also in the 4-star special pool. But I have been using Fjorm and Dorcas for so long for the monthly quests because getting the infantry ones out of the way in the training tower is really, really nice if you have just encountered. So very, very helpful. We're going to go to Jerome first, because I know y'all see what's in the top right corner there. Jerome with Masking Axe. Before, Jerome was the only unit in the game with Full Axe, which is the cavalry effective axe weapon. Now he's getting his own prep weapon, and that is very, very cool for people who like Jerome. It will likely also have cavalry effectiveness, but after that, I have no clue what it could be. And then my favorite weapon for this update is Spring Catria. Once I saw that Spring Sharena got a weapon refined in the last one, I was like, okay, Spring Catria actually also has a breath weapon, but in all seriousness, it's kind of lacking. So this is what I have on my Catria. This is her weapon, her at base. Res plus 3. Decent, but I would prefer maybe speed. At start of turn, if HP is above 50%, so there's an HP threshold, influence attack defense -5 on the bow on the enemy team with the lowest res. So attack defense -5, it's good, like, it's good support for your team, I guess, but it doesn't help her herself, which is really kind of lame. So I hope they change that even slightly. Maybe even if it just changes like that part to attack res -5, taking away the HP threshold, maybe that'd be cool. Along with, I don't know, maybe a spectrum chill. If the whole deal is a spectrum chill, I think that'd be awesome. And then like the special refine is just something great because I bought the Forma Patria way back when she came out, and this is basically what I got for her. She also has Harsh Command Plus, and then whatever seal I decide to put on. But she is she's Katria. I love this character. She's a Connor Kelly. So, great stuff. I'm so happy with the fact that they are getting Weapon Refined, or Robin and Bjorn and Dorcas and Katria. I'm very happy for the legendary Lyn fans out there, or just the Lyn fans in general. The Grima fans out there. Takumi is great fodder. I don't really know what it's. I forget what Ursula has. But who cares? Because we're gonna get her. This weapon refinery is so nice, so good. Then we have ether raids with a level 6 escape ladder. Ooh, an escape ladder upgrade. That's so helpful. That's so helpful. Ether resort, new songs. Mjolnir strike, wing summoner. Adding Orson and Zealot to the Grail pool is really nice. And then we got the lock icon and stuff like that for the lock, probably. Let's see. Oh, for the Mjolnir strike defensive team. Okay, well, that's fine. So, that is going to be it for this video. Small update on the update for this game. And then when the new power banner comes out, I was kind of hoping that Cachio would maybe be in a few months, because then I could have orbs to summon on the new power banner. Because every time spring comes around, I spend all my orbs going for Spring Marissa. So I haven't really had the chance to summon for Spring Cachio since the year she first came out. So that's why, one, I bought the Forma, and two, it's a Catria. I would just love more for her. But I don't know if when that new power banner comes out, I will be able to summon. But we'll see. That's going to be it for the video, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. But until then, goodbye.